I'm going to say Cleveland.
Okay, Mr. Fisher. So what motivated you to trace your ancestry? Why'd you even decide to do this?
Well, I mean, I think it would be interesting, right? To know, I mean, you live all these years and you know the story, and there would be no other way to have a clue. You could trace yourself back to, I guess, to slavery. Me, I didn't even know where my parents were in the beginning, so I found them in my family. So this is like a huge step. Now I can bring some information to them.
And do you have any ideas about where you are going to be from potentially? We traced your mother's line, so your mother's line all the way back.
Oh, no, I don't have any idea at all. Do you?
I know. It's a surprise. It's part of your tribute. You haven't been tributed yet. You have to wait for the tribute. Any place you want to be from?
Africa.
Now, how would you feel if the results weren't African? How would that make you feel?
Well, I would go to the mirror and be really disappointed and confused.
Well, you know, that's one of the reasons why we wanted you to trace your mother's line. Because when we trace the father's line, 40% of the time the results come back European, not African. Whether you look like me or whether you look like you.
Oh, is that the reason why?
The reason why is because there's so many, because of the behavior of slaveholders and slave traders. If they fathered sons with women, enslaved women, then the sons are black, right? But their Y chromosome, the part of their DNA that determines ancestry, is going to go back, to Portugal or Britain or France or wherever, Spain.
What's the percentage that it would go back?
40% of the time, those results are European, not African.
Wow. Well,
that's why we didn't do your father's line, just to kind of stack the deck and make sure that we got African.
You know, there are some blacks who would love to know where in Europe their father or father's father was hailing from, or wherever, you know.
Europe, or you know the one people really want. You know what people really want their ancestry to be.
Where?
Native American.
I know.
That's what they want.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. I don't understand that, but you know, I think it's interesting. You know, I grew up during the 70s, and so it was a real time of like, black consciousness.
Right.
As much as we could, you know, do, wearing even our hair natural, trying not to harm one another. It was a lot of that, you know. But I don't know what happened between the mid-70s and the 80s. Maybe drugs came to town.